Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. Ahead of our massive match at the Britannia Stadium, I have been speaking to Charlie Skillen, and together we have picked our team. Make sure you comment below, let us know, do you agree with this team? And if not, let us know your substitutions. Charlie, I'll let you start. Goalkeeper.
Well, look, there's only one. There was actually a great video that we did yesterday, I think. Thibaut Courtois back in training, kicking balls, diving to save balls.
I haven't seen that. Is that on the Mail online website?
It is. Get on it.
I'll be on that.
I'll post a link. Jumping up and down over little things, which I certainly couldn't do. He is back in December. Begovic.
It's slightly shaky against Kiev.
I think it was his first real howler. Terrible positioning, terrible kind of. He definitely should have come for the ball that Terry went for. Should have shown more authority. I think he has been a decent second choice keeper.
Yeah.
But you know, he's done his job. I don't think there's one. It sounds really harsh. I don't think there's one moment where he's saved something and you thought, wow, what a great save that was going in.
No, he's done his job.
He's been functional. But yeah, Begovic for this match is the choice.
Let's go to left back. Bubba Rahman played in the week.
He did, and I thought he played very well actually. I was pleasantly surprised because you know everything we're hearing at the club is that you know he's not really impressed. He's not really settled. But yeah, I'd like to see Bubba Rahman play. So
enough to he's maintained his place in our team.
For me, yes. I think more importantly as well, I thought it made such a difference.
Just the balance.
The balance, having Azpilicueta on the right, which I'm sure we'll get to in a minute, and you know certainly not having Kurt Zouma do whatever the hell he thinks he's doing at right back.
Yeah.
You know, it makes a real difference having natural fullbacks, I think.
I agree. So on that note, Azpilicueta is our right back. So
100%.
let's move more centrally, and go. John Terry is going to be our centre half on the left hand side.
Yep.
Kurt Zouma played against Kiev.
Yeah, and Kurt Zouma played pretty well actually. You know, he's obviously more comfortable there than he is at right back. For this game though, I think it calls for Gary Cahill.
It's a Gary Cahill kind of game, isn't it? A northern away game. It's going to be intense. It's going to be hostile. It's going to be dark. It's going to be cold. Gary Cahill.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know. Right, so Terry and Cahill are our centre halves. Let's move slightly further forward. Who is going to protect them?
I'm going to go with John Obi Mikel. I thought he played very well at the Britannia last week.
Yes, he did.
I think we said in the match preview that they're going to be obviously really physical. I think while Mikel didn't probably cover himself in glory in the Liverpool game, I think this is the games that he's made for.
Away games in hostile atmospheres.
Absolutely.
Alongside
Nemanja Matic.
Definitely.
I think
so what we're doing is we're countering Stoke's physical presence with our own physical presence.
Definitely. You know, you need that muscle in these away games. This is absolutely must win. Like you say, it's not a cold Tuesday night in Stoke. It's going to be a cold Saturday afternoon in Stoke. But it's certainly one you want to match them for.
Do you know the next position that we're going to discuss is the one that sits just in front of Matic and Mikel? So if we were to say select Oscar for that position, it would be a very forward-thinking player.
Yeah.
If we were to select, say, Cesc Fabregas plays slightly deeper and offers a bit more protection and plays more alongside Mikel and Matic with the view of going forward.
I think that's the plan, really. I think that should be the plan. You know, I've slagged Fabregas off a lot this season, justly. I think he actually played pretty well against Kiev, and he was in that position where he's got that little bit more time. Maybe he's not got so much defensive onus on him, which has been his real problem this season. I think he's not offered anywhere near enough protection to the back line from that deeper position.
So it's Matic, Mikel with Fabregas in front of them, alongside the others, but offering a lot of support to the midfield.
Exactly. That sort of link between Mikel and Matic and you know the wingers and Costa.
So where the game should be won is the three players that we're left to talk about. Let's start with our left winger. I think that there was a glaring omission from the side from the starting lineup against Kiev. In my opinion, I think when you have a massive match to win at home, you play
Pedro, Eden Hazard, certainly. I think that would have given him the kick he's needed, hopefully anyway. I think it might even been a case of Mourinho saying, look, at home against, you know, a good Kiev side, but not, you know, it's not Manchester United, it's not Manchester City, it's not Barcelona. I think it might have almost been a rest saying, look, we need you for Stoke. So I'm.
That's a very positive spin. I think,
yeah,
but I hope it's correct.
Rather optimistically thinking that's the way he's thinking. But I certainly think that Eden Hazard will play.
So Hazard on the left. I don't think we need to discuss this one for too long at all. In fact, I'm going to take it as a foregone conclusion. This is Willian on the right.
I spent yesterday writing an ode to Willian on the Mail Online. Starting with his...
Is that up here?
It is.
I'll definitely be checking. Make sure you check that out. Charlie's been writing for the Mail Online about Willian.
Yeah. I mean,
dream come true.
He's been the one shining light this season. I actually think it's been probably by far his best season at Stamford Bridge. I think he is the determination he's shown when others maybe haven't has been exceptional. I think Mourinho taking him off for the remaining seconds of the Kiev game was a real nice gesture, and the crowd actually
scored.
backed him.
Do you want to hear a little stat from me?
Go on.
He scored 4 out of 5 of his free kicks this season.
Yes.
Mental.
Yeah.
When did he get so good at free kicks?
I was actually asked this in our meeting when we were sort of deciding what to do about Willian, and I do think that some of those free kicks have been a little bit lucky, haven't they?
Yeah.
So they've sort of crept in the far post. But it's a fantastic asset to have, and obviously he's certainly putting it into the mixer.
Nice.
But I mean, there was none of that with that Kiev goal. That was a great goal.
Blinder. It leads us to discuss solely who's going to lead our line. Who's our number 9?
Diego Costa. Absolutely. No, I'm a fan of Loic Remy. I'm more of a fan of Loic Remy when he comes on and makes an impact. I don't think his overall...
Remy did score against Stoke.
He did, but only after coming on.
Yeah.
And possibly, I just think that Costa's been very poor. Don't get me wrong. I think if I don't mind all the aggro and the elbows and the winding people
if he's
up.
putting the ball in the back of the net.
If he's going to score 2 goals as well.
Yeah.
When he's doing it and playing poorly, it gets to be a real chore. But I'm going to back into play.
That concludes our team. What we need from you is please comment below. Let us know exactly what you think of this team. Do you think it can win? Do you think there's any glaring omissions? Comment. Tell us exactly what you think. Remember, we are champions. They are not. That's it. Let's find out exactly how we're feeling about the game. I've been joined by Charlie, the Hurricane Skillen from the Mail Online. Charlie, feeling good about a trip back up to the Britannia?
Yeah, I am actually. I think after the Kiev game, feeling a lot more kind of buoyant about Chelsea, a lot more sort of confident about the club. Obviously, if we do lose, then it's back to square one, and this is